Jesus says that the second greatest command is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And that raises a brutal question for the majority of Christian men, because most Christian men aren't even making time to take care of themselves. And it's very prevalent because we see this culture of self-sacrifice that I think needs to be there, but I think most Christian men get it backwards. It's something I saw my dad get backwards for the longest time, where he self-sacrificed to the point of totally giving up time to work out, totally giving up time to take care of himself, and it resulted in a bunch of bad habits being developed, weight being gained, eventually type 2 diabetes. And at the worst of it, because he was so go with business and wanted to provide for his family, he actually ended up getting depressed and attempting suicide. Now, there's a lot of factors at play there, and I'm not saying that every Christian man is going to attempt suicide, but what I am saying is that there is this culture among Christian men where we give of ourselves, but when we don't make time to take care of ourselves, we have nothing to give. And it makes it more difficult to actually uphold the second greatest command, because it tells us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And that gets really cloudy when we don't love ourselves. That gets really cloudy when we don't make time to take care of ourselves. And then we're in this cycle of self-sabotage where we actually now have resentment against ourselves because of what we've done to ourselves. And that inhibits our ability to love others. And it's really interesting because I think as Christian men, we think self-sacrifice is going to make others feel loved. But I remember thinking, to my dad, like, if you really loved me, then why haven't you taken better care of yourself? Because you've shortened your lifespan with your poor health, and you being not taken care of has hurt the family. And so I want to leave that with Christian men, that us self-sacrificing to the point at which we're not taking care of ourselves, it doesn't make our families feel any more loved. And I think they'd feel more loved if you demonstrated that you love them so much that you, their father, their leader, the husband, is worth taking care of. You as the provider are worth taking care of. You as a spiritual head are worth taking care of. I think they'll understand if you say, hey son, I love you so much, daddy's gonna go downstairs to the gym. I think your wife will understand if you say, hey, I'm gonna go to sleep a bit earlier tonight so that I have enough time to wake up early in the morning and read my Bible. I'm gonna make some time to take care of myself so I can take better care of you. I think that the way you love yourself impacts your ability to love others. I think that if we really want to uphold the second greatest command, Christian men, we need to make time to take care of ourselves, because we're supposed to love others. And if we don't even know how to love ourselves, how well can we love anyone else? God bless you. Hope this blesses you. See you on the next one.